So I've laid this decking here. I've changed the cabin a little. I made it a little wider and put decking on it. And I also put wood in the center. And this edge here, this overlap edge, is hiding a little bit of a problem I have with the two woods not coming exactly together. There's a little notch here because of this here. So it's hiding it, which, you know, if you have a fault, try to hide it so that it looks better. I'm just decking this wood here. And I'm going to do this side now. See, I've got half of it done up to here. I'm going to do this second half, and that'll be most of my decking done. It's taken me quite a long time, so. Yeah, it is drying. What I did was I used brown stain and wiped it, and then some iodine, and then some red polish. And I've kind of mixed it all together to get this kind of very kind of patina look, older look. Did the lower deck as well. Still drying. Up here I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. I'll wait and see. I might even deck that yet. We'll see. Looks pretty good. It looks old at least, doesn't it? I think so. I didn't know what I want, but that's what I've ended up with. All I do here is put the pop rivet in and push out the nail. Just hammer out the nail out of the pop rivet. Oops, there we go. And you pull the nail out, and there you go. I have a rivet that's got a hole in it. But actually it's going to be the portholes on the ship, on the side of the ship and the first deck. So that's how I'm going to do that one. Just put that in there for the time being. I have a whole box of them here to do, like 100 I suppose. I'm going to drill holes and glue them in. For the upper deck portholes, I wanted them larger, so I'm taking these nails and I'm going to solder these washers I bought. These are drywall nails I had at home, and these are washers, so to give it depth I'm going to solder them on there like that. And then flatten the sides so it looks like a porthole that's a little bit more upper from the lower ones. Here I have a wire brush here, and I found by taking a nail, I have to polish it. I got a foot pedal here to start this up. I polish the front of the nail here, right, and then just the back of it quickly. You should wear gloves really. And there you go. I found when I put it down the washer, the solder takes better on the offside. It's easier to solder it on quickly. So that's how I'm doing it at the moment. Yeah, so you use a doctor clamp, you put it in. It's great for this kind of work. I have the flux on here already. There's my solder. I've cleaned the tip a bit. Working much better than the last time. Oops. Get rid of that and let's try this one. Lovely. Other side a bit. That's a really good one. And there you go. We got another 20 something to go. 25. As you can see, I put a drop of solder on the washers at this stage, and then take a nail. This is the quickest I found. And then I just do a little brush of flux, and because I don't need the solder in there, let's take this one. I just press down on this once I get it lined. So now I'm taking my my little cabin windows, and I'm sawing them off. I put a clamp on here because, you know, the old story, every time I drop something on the floor it disappears. So I put the clamp around so I can catch it. See? At least that way it doesn't fall. And there we go, it's all ready. Oops, there and there. And if I take it out, it's a bit hot, but see, you can see it can just insert into the side of the boat now. So I put a little bit of the page times 8, the industrial adhesive in there. Now I'm going to put it in each one of these holes, like this. Little daub of it. Put it in the window. And in the morning, it can be solid as a rock. So what I've done here is drilled 3mm holes, 15mm apart, all the way along to get the right number. Now all I'm doing is taking this pointed object, putting it in a bit of construction glue and popping it in the little holes here. There we go, we'll do 2 so you can see it. There we go, and then I take 2 pop rivets. See, I have the shafts all pulled out of the pop rivets here. I'll take 2 of these, pop them in here. They sometimes sit up a little, so you want to just, come on, there we go. You want to just take something with a plastic handle and tap them down. So they're well in there, so they look like they're built in. And then you have to do the wipe. There we go. I'm getting my my cabins. Yeah. So I got another 24 on the other side, or 20. So I'll just keep that this.